Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today I am reviewing the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I have heard such good things about this for oily skin, so I really wanted to try it. I've been wanting to try this for a while actually. I did a lot of research on it to see if it was going to be worth it, and I think it is. I've seen a lot of really good reviews on it, so hopefully this works really well for me. This is the final look I've got right now. So let's just go ahead and jump into the review and demo. So starting off, I'm gonna take my foundation and I'm just gonna give it a good shake. I applied this on the back of my hand the other day and it was really liquidy, so I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I'm gonna apply it right to the tip of my, oh, that comes out really fast. I just applied that much to the tip of my brush. This is just a stippling brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just gonna like stipple it starting on the cheeks. I don't think this color is very perfect for me, but the color range that they had was not very good. My self-tan has also like started to go away, so this is not exactly the perfect color. I need to put some more self-tanner on. Oh, and I primed, I only primed with a setting spray. Actually, I set my face with the Urban Decay De-Slick before I did this. I find that that's a really good trick for oily skin, to set it with like an oil control setting spray before you do your makeup. I was gonna use my beauty blender, but like I wanted to get a really good full coverage and I didn't want the beauty blender to like soak up a lot of my product. So I'm doing this. Okay, I got a lot of product on this brush, so I'm gonna like take it up to my forehead here. I'm not gonna put any product directly onto my nose area. That's where I get the most oil. So after I'm done blending each area that I do, I just go over my nose a bit with whatever foundation is left on the brush, because you don't want to put too much foundation on your extra oily areas, because then it's just going to be extra slick, and that's obviously not what we want. So just taking this down my neck, really trying to blend it very well into my neck, because clearly this is not the best color. It's a nice matte finish. It says it's demi matte on the package, but I mean it looks really matte to me. I don't typically do my makeup like this. I normally do swirling motions, and all the people that I've seen do a review on this say to kind of stipple it and then push it into the skin so it doesn't really budge like and swirl around just like on the top of the skin. So I'm really going in with these stippling motions. I'm just going to grab my beauty blender, and it is damp, and I'm just gonna like go over the whole face just a little bit to help melt the foundation into my skin. This is what it's looking like right now. It hasn't fully set yet. I have no concealer, no powder on anything right now, but it's pretty good. Looks nice. I feel like it's a little patchy right there. Doesn't look like that in my mirror, but it's showing up on camera. But we're gonna make it work, and we're gonna see how it turns out. I'm gonna go ahead and apply concealer using my Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm just gonna blend this out. It's blending really nicely over the foundation, I have to say. I didn't expect it not to, though. It's blending basically like a regular foundation. I wouldn't say it's better or worse than anything I've tried, but it's nice. And the finish is really nice too. And I'm just gonna highlight the center of my face. Okay, now that the foundation has oxidized a little bit and I put my concealer on, the color looks a lot better. I'm gonna set with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm going to pick it up on my beauty blender here and bake under the eyes. I do this every day just because my under eye always tends to crease, and this stops that from happening. Actually, I'm going to take a little bit on my beauty blender here again and go down where I also put the concealer in the other areas. That did not make sense at all. I'm putting this where I put the rest of the concealer. Not as much as I put under my eyes though, just a little bit. Taking this little powder puff that came with the Laura Mercier powder. This is like the mini one. I don't know why this always comes with this size Laura Mercier, but when I buy the full size $45 one, it doesn't come with it. So I'm a little mind boggled by that, so let me know if anybody knows why that is a thing. But I'm just picking up a little bit on my little powder puff here, and I'm gonna set the foundation with this. That is a lot, so I'm taking this all the way up here. I really like the way this applies the powder though. For oily skin, at least, I really recommend using one of these. If you have like normal to dry skin, a regular powder brush is gonna work well for you. I'm just pressing it, like pouncing it on the skin, never swiping it. Okay, you guys, while this bakes, I'm gonna do my brows and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I have put my brows on, and I have to tell you that while I was doing this in my regular mirror, while I was putting my brows on, the foundation looks really nice. It's really, really matte, which I really like. I've tried a lot of mattifying foundations before, and I haven't gotten like such a good result. But I just put this on, so we will see. But so far, the finish is really, really nice. It's really mattifying, which is a really good sign for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and sweep away this bakage. Yeah, the color looks a lot better now that I have used like concealer and powder, and the foundation has set. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and I will tell you guys my final thoughts. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I went ahead and added everything, bronzer, blush, highlight, and everything. And I have to say that this looks really nice. The finish is very matte, and everything blended really well on top of it. And I'm really happy with the result. So I'm fingers crossed with this. I'm hoping that it lasts me all day. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple spritz with my de-slick to set everything. I'm really happy with the finish. So today I only have one class that I'm going to, and hopefully after that I'm just gonna do some housework and run some errands and stuff like that. So we will see how it holds up. No dancing for me today. I don't have any dance today, so I won't really be doing anything too rigorous or anything. So hopefully this holds up, and I will check back in with you guys later. Right now it is 1:08 in the afternoon. I have class at 2 o'clock, so I will come back and check in with you guys later, probably later around like 3:30. That'll only be a few hours, and then I'll do a couple more check-ins until probably 10 or 11 o'clock at night. So let's hope that this works, and I will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, what's up? I'm back with an update. It is now 4:36, so it's been a few hours. Hasn't been that long, but figured I'd check in because I have a moment here. It looks really good. I mean, like I said, it hasn't been that long, but it's looking really nice. I'm not really too oily on my nose. I mean, it's there. There's oil there. I'm still in the process of learning how to fully control that. I'm taking a tissue, and this is just because I'm cheap and I don't buy blotting papers, but if you're doing this with like toilet paper or tissue or something, always rip it apart so that it's like one ply. I'm just going to blot the areas that get really oily right here. But yeah, so far so good, and I will check back in with you guys in a little while. Hey guys, what's up, and welcome back. I'm back with my final thoughts on the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I really like it. I'm sorry again for the lighting. It's currently 12:30, so it's just about 12 hours of wear for this foundation. And it has, I'm using my phone here as a light because I have the Lumi case. It looks really nice. I am really happy with the result. I did get pretty oily on my nose, but I have to say that the majority of the product is still there. I had to blow my nose a lot today because, like I told you guys a while ago, I think I'm coming down with a cold and my nose is getting really stuffy, but it's really matte for the most part still, and it has stayed on the rest of my face. The nose is just my only thing. I seem to have a real issue with foundation staying on my nose. Still in the process of figuring out how to work that out in my life. So whenever I find a way to make it stay on my face, on my nose, I will be sure to let you guys know. But I'd say, yeah, if you have oily skin, give this foundation a go. Typically, I don't think most people, I mean, a lot of people probably are wearing this for 12 hours. It says 24-hour wear on the bottle. But, I mean, it would probably stay on, but it would probably look patchy by then. I feel like it's a little patchy on me right now. Like I said earlier, in all the earlier intervals and stuff, even doing it, it seemed a little bit patchy on camera right from the get-go. But it doesn't look like that in my phone here and in my mirror. So I'd have to recommend this to you guys, if you, especially if you have oily skin. I highly recommend this to you. Try it out. It's drugstore. It's a little pricey for a drugstore. I paid like $14 for this. But I do think that it's worth it, and if you have oily skin, give it a try. I know for me, when I use a foundation, my skin, after a while, after I've been using it for a while, my skin starts to develop kind of like a resistance to it. Like I used my Maybelline Fit Me matte and poreless for a while, and it was working for me really well, but it's like lately it just hasn't been working as well for me. It's like my skin just gets used to it, and it's like, oh, we're over this. We need something new. So trying this, I really like it, and I recommend it to you guys. So those are all my final thoughts on the product. Just so you guys know, I picked up the shade 104. Having tried it out now, I probably would have went with 103. But I mean, made it work. It worked just fine. So I have to tell you guys, try it out. It's a really good foundation, especially for being drugstore. I think I'm gonna keep trying it out here and there, and I'll probably be tweeting and posting some things on Snapchat of how I feel about it, if my feelings have changed, or if I think that it's like, you know, still really good, or things that I have found work better, like using a brush or using a beauty blender with this foundation. So I will definitely be talking about that maybe on my Snapchat or on my Twitter, so follow me, you guys. I will put them down in the description bar, and like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, so oh my god. Oh, that is not the right color. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. It's like, oh my god. Kind of lightens that shadow. I mean, what? The foundation, that is white. That is a look. Okay, now I'm just blending it. What is wrong with me today?
Oxidized a bit, and I have the, what?
Rude! My eyes are watering. Shocker. I'm gonna... What is wrong with me today? Short hair. You look like a mom.
Ow! I just stabbed myself right in the brow with this.
Oh, what is wrong with me? Alright, you know what? This is as good as it's gonna get for my hair. No, so weird. Good night! My roommates are going to sleep because it's just normal sleeping time, but here I am making a video.